Okay, now Back for Blood. This game, I remember when it first came out, I got it on a Game Pass. Me and a group of people were playing it. I had a rough time, but the game 100% scales with how many people you have playing the game. So I definitely had an easy run of it playing it solo. But also in saying that, this game has improved significantly since it came out. Like, I'm kind of sad that they're not support at this point, like genuinely sad they're not supporting it anymore. Because this game can genuinely like only keep going up from here. Like, they've added so many little things to it that have just improved the gameplay far beyond what it was. Like, it is genuinely a pretty solid game. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a fantastic game, but it is a solid game. They could do more with it if they decided to go back to it. Which, and I don't know who runs the company or if they have a publisher and the publisher said, yeah, look, no, you're just done. I can't remember. I can probably look it up, but I'm not going to. This has become a solid game. I know it wasn't great when it released. There was a lot of issues with it. But the storyline is probably the exact same storyline when it came out, so it's a good storyline. Like, it's not great. They kind of went the opposite way you're supposed to when setting up story missions for a game like this. They went super long, dragged out missions in the beginning, and they progressively got shorter the farther into the game you got. And it's like that you were supposed to flip that. The shorter missions lead to the longer missions, not the longer missions lead to the shorter missions. Like, that's a big problem with this game. The weird item, the weird weapon customization too is kind of annoying. And it's even weirder that like one of the best builds once you get a little bit into the game, it's just like a melee build. Like, you can use a baseball bat or machete, fire axe, doesn't matter. Throw on 3 cards and just basically never die because they all give you health. You throw on 2 more cards, just have infinite stamina, infinite, and you can just swing and you progressively picks up speed. Which, actually, let me see if I can find that, because I think I run that at some point really quick. If the AI stops shooting it, like, I'm not losing stamina whatsoever. Like, and I'm healing every time I hit one of them. Like, you physically, as long as you're hitting things with this build, you cannot die. Like, it's super broken. Like, and I think shotguns have something similar with their pellets, where if a certain amount of the shotgun pellets hits the zombies, you get a bunch of temporary health. And it's just like, that's kind of super broken, but it like works for this game. In my opinion, it works. If the campaign was structured properly, I would say I would give it a higher rating. But I think Back 4 Blood's like a solid 6. Like, it's a game I would definitely go back to, but it's not a game that I would go and try to sink like 200 or 300 hours into. Like, unless a bunch of my friends were playing it, like, I wouldn't sink a lot of time into it. It's good for a couple of run playthroughs, but I think that's about it.